rule of thumb on flood, if you're not in a high risk flood zone, it's very, very inexpensive and is priced pretty much the same throughout the country. Yo.
Punctuality, I like it.
That's right, man. Working on it. Last week, top revenue producer, Blake, 3270. Where'd the rest of us come in there, Blake? How did it shake out?
Jake was at like 23. You were both, like, you guys were like $100 apart. And Karen was right at like 1,400.
All right. Jake, PP&A 1.5, that's solid. Last week we did what, 9 grand? That's pretty good, man. Not too bad at all. Pacing close to 37. I know for me too, with the lag of kind of wind mits and 4 points that are Florida, it's a bigger pipeline. It's more of a pipeline build than the one call close, unless we can get, all that stuff up front. But there's a couple things out there this week I know that I have that should be decent premiums that'll come through too. B home taken care of and insured in Ormond Beach. So an investor buying that property to make some coin, maybe even use it for a little bit of the year. Lots and lots of those types of exposures or occupancies going on. So little insurance tip here. If you are thinking about renting your house or a rental on Airbnb or VRBO, contact your insurance agent. If you're in the Carolinas, Virginia, Georgia, Florida, give me a shout, I'll shoot you straight. Occupancy is a big deal to insurance companies. Think vacancy. There's got to be people in there for a certain amount of time, or that's kind of what's expected from an insurance company depending on the policy it's written on. So Airbnbs and VRBOs are definitely a different beast and that has to be taken into account to be covered properly. So all in all, pretty solid Monday. Got a handful of other stuff I'm working on here too. So getting caught up with being off last Friday when Christy and I went to Disney for the day. We were supposed to be in the Bahamas with Goosehead. Shout out to Goosehead. Thank you. Sorry we missed you guys this time. Looks like everybody had a blast, but we decided not to make it due to the COVID restrictions. There's no way that we could take a chance to be spending, to get stuck down there for 14 days. If we came back positive, there'd be, our kids and my mother-in-law would kill us. So anyways, thank you guys. We were at Disney on Friday, had a great time with Christy, just the two of us. Now we'll move on to Tuesday. All right, friends. So forgot to film something yesterday, but basically here's the update. A lot of quoting, a lot of reshops, couldn't get anything quite over the finish line yet, but lots of activity out there. Lots of quoting is always a good thing. That stuff comes back around. So actually dealing with a lot more flood all of a sudden, one of those waves. So typically, rule of thumb on flood, if you're not in a high risk flood zone, it's very, very inexpensive and is priced pretty much the same throughout the country. If you are in a high risk flood zone, typically there's an elevation certificate that's required. Some of the private flood companies don't require it. They actually pull a lot of that data using their tech. So it's kind of nice. It can help save people some money here and there by not having to get that and still taking advantage of a pretty good rate. So dealing with a lot of base flood elevations lately. Maybe it's something in the air. The move back to Florida presents all those, because it's not just in Florida where I've been looking at flood insurance. There's one in South Carolina too, right on the water there in Hilton Head. So all in all, not bad. Just keep trucking along. And today, I'm gonna go meet with a real estate agent from actually North Carolina. So catch up with her, see how we can kind of generate some business down here. Who knows? We'll see what the day brings. All right, what's up, friends? It's Wednesday evening, and I was having a pretty solid day, quoting a lot of stuff. I went to eat lunch, and then it washed over me, and I felt like complete shit. I started like almost sweating, and then the internet flickered at the office. This was probably about 4:45-ish, and I decided to come home and just relax with the dog for a little bit. The girls are at a Girl Scout meeting, so feeling a little bit better now, but not sure what the heck happened. It was very strange. Hopefully I'll get a good night's rest because it's super important. Don't run yourself too ragged. I've done that before. Maybe that's what's happening now, where I'm just tired, but looking back, I wouldn't say that I've been running myself ragged lately. I've found a pretty decent balance, so who knows, maybe it was something I ate, but it washed over me pretty quickly that I was not feeling well, and that was not fun. That's not an enjoyable feeling. So hopefully tomorrow will be better. I'll get some rest, and I'll give you guys an update. Another quick thought here. So I have a good friend of mine who is making his way over here to Goosehead, and we were talking about all the money that is being spent where he's at now to drive business in. And I think this is important for all businesses, no matter if you're in insurance and real estate or a DJ, air conditioning, whatever it is. But me and Blake have found a ton of success in just being us and building deep relationships with folks, and of course doing a good job on the insurance, but our model and all of our carriers allow us to do that. So anyways, be you, friends. You can't mess that up. Be you. You'll attract an equal amount of people that you'll deter because of who you are. So at the end, it all works out. Be you, build relationships with those folks that you like, and go out there and make a lot of money and help a lot of people in whatever industry you're in. Okay, what's up, friends? Coming to you live from my garage, obviously. The nice thing is it doesn't really matter where I am, as long as I have my computer and a couple screens, good to rock and roll. So today was very exciting because I got my first deal from a second loan officer here in Florida. So I started prospecting the beginning of the year. Here we are in the middle of February, the first half of the month, and he sent me the first deal there. So thank you very much. It's starting to pick up a little bit here, but all I can tell you guys is being consistent, persistent, reaching out, be you. That seems to come up a lot. Be authentic, and it works. So I'm a big believer in that. No matter what business you're in, if you carve out 2 or 3 kind of people or industries that can help your business and send you business, or you can intersect a business at a higher level there, and you consistently visit and market to those folks for like a 3-month period every single week, not being a nudge, but just connecting, getting to know them, that business will start to come your way. So I like to use this example. If you're a DJ and you're playing weddings, or that's what you're trying to get, are wedding gigs, then I would say, obviously any venue that holds weddings or hotels or something, I would think they've got to have some sort of list. Visit them for 3 months. The wedding dress shops that are selling wedding dresses, visit them for 3 months. Tuxedo shops, visit them for 3 months, get to know them. I'm sure they have some sort of vendor list that they can help refer out. So one of many examples. I think the bottom line is no matter if you're selling insurance, real estate, loans, landscaping, whatever it is, there's probably 2 to 3 people that you can connect with in those industries that you can all start working together and building good relationships and helping each other out. So, all right, flockers, this is a good one. I'm in my tank top. It's getting a little warm out. which is nice. Worked from the house today. I'm gonna work from the house tomorrow because we have some folks coming out to look at a few issues we're having with the new build. That's another conversation, but anyways, we'll keep you in the loop and hope you had a great day.